Ave cohort, good morning. It is Saturday, which means it's time for some Saturday morning DCS. Crowd's looking a little thin here this morning, but it should pick up here in just a little while. And then we'll be able to really get into some stuff. But while we're waiting on everything going on, we'll probably do a little bit of single player here. Looking to expect maybe Nixon here in a little while. Possibly Faye in the morning, possibly Trigger. If we get Trigger on, we'll definitely get some Wizzo time in. So I'm going to go ahead and start with just a little bit of flying in the NTTR. And as we get wrapped up in that and things are all sorted, probably roll it on over to the Syria PTTI server and see if we can't rally up some of the Pantheon folks here in the morning to join us for a bit. A little bit of destruction in there and call in some aircraft, have to deal with a bunch of things all at once. Should hopefully make for a good trip. And see where we go from there. So let me go ahead and get the stream moved on over to DCS. Sure, I can see the old chat window here. Oh, actually, I need to make a quick change to this mission because it is nighttime, and we kind of want folks to be able to see stuff. Which is fine. Other than that, it's been a good week here so far. I do appreciate the additional subscription that I picked up, so thank you for that. Those are always helpful. Alright, let's get into the mission editor real quick, and we will get that edited up. And there we go. We'll go 5:30 in the morning in July of 2023. Should give us a little bit of that sun peeking over the horizon as we fly there. Also got the the in-game voice chat working there for it. And we'll see how some of that works here later on. It's still got some little bits of interesting and perhaps unusual behaviors there, especially compared to SRS, but having something that is integrated is usually better than throwing something in that's an additional module. Plenty of aircraft here. Get ourselves dressed and with the right port number. '84s have really been working for us, so we're going to go ahead and keep on with that. I think for a little extra fun today, I am going to change it up and do some snakes on a couple pylons.
Request rearming.
Can't I can't wait to replace those F4s over there from the old model to the new F4E from Eepler. We haven't seen that trailer release video yet for the pre-order. Whew. Watch it twice.
Rearming complete.
Let's jump in the back seat here real quick.
Low altitude, low altitude.
Teen Cs are going up to fly their part of today's large training sortie. Other engine cranked here while we get ourselves configured. '84s and E2 Snake Eyes. There we go, got programs 1 and 2 configured. Go ahead and get the aircraft alignment. Got some absolutely, we promise, A7s. Totally A7s running down there. Yep, see them in that black paint scheme. No, it's actually the F-117s. Okay, that's all looking good. Just waiting on the jet at this point. And we're aligned, just gonna put that to nav, turn on JTIDs for when it matters. Let's get this chocks off the jet.
Remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Fine morning there for flying. It'll be nice to be able to put these F4s in like SEA skins that look really sharp. Kind of mirror the F5s on the other side. Speaking of which, there's a free movie there on YouTube called Red Flag: The Ultimate Game. I want to check it out at some point. It's made in like 1980. So it's all F4s and F5s, but it does spend a lot of time looking at Nellis. Talking about the red flag missions, and it's all dramatized, you know, it's for entertainment, that kind of deal, but I can tell you the shooting locations are accurate. And take off on 03 right here with everybody else. Should flesh this one out a little bit more and see about having Persephone do some voiceover work. Alright, here we go, taking off. Of course, if I do that, I might have to put a few more procedure things in there. Might even delay some of the aircraft getting moving. So you got more time to configure your stuff. There we go, gear and flaps are up. And while I've got a minute, I'm just going to go and put that into an autopilot climb. Next one might be about 15-20 minutes or so. And we'll sip some coffee. There's nothing's wrong with the beverage dispenser in this aircraft. Probably should have uncaged that on the ground, but it's okay. Sort that again here once we get into level flight. Pretty decent day, a little bit of cloud cover. Nice morning flight. Now the things that I've built into this this particular test range is there's some moving targets out here. Bunch of BTRs and things. There's some static targets that actually have a JTAC associated with them, so they can smoke targets for you, and a few extra little target groups and things. They'll shoot back. But prime areas where you can sit out there and scan it with the radar and get a good radar picture, really kind of work over the systems there. There are also targets for the AI to hit that are all theirs, and there's targets for the player-driven F-16s to go shoot that are all in the area. Of course, we have a no-fly zone area that's we need to work around. There's tankers that are up and kind of cruising about here on the California border and here on the northern ends of the range. There's an air-to-air component as well. We go up here near the Tonopah test range. There's a waypoint that you can get into that'll trigger a zone where you can start calling in those aircraft. So it's a nice little training mission. If I get to a point where I can release it on the DCS website there, I'll let folks know. Tell me what you think of it personally. The first target that we got, just because I've flown this thing enough, I know it's like out here somewhere. Alright, there we go, point X3 Reeks. Let's check in with the range master there. There they are. That's right, I don't think they actually activate until the check-in was made. But we do have an SA-11 site. It's hanging out. Got big Tungus. Keep an eye on the thing, and even an SA-15, just all hanging out. Be something for us to come in and attack with irons and hope for the best. Actually going to go ahead and cue the pod to the target waypoint, which is 5 period there on the display. Yeah, I know, it's a nice little thing. Got several aircraft, they're all up here doing their thing. Even the drone's getting in on the action. Got a little bit of flying time there, but shouldn't be too terribly awful, and it might let everybody else get up here. For the rotors, they've actually got their own little mission set down here, which includes a little bit of traffic enforcement. Looking for people speeding between Arizona and Nevada. And a Boy Scout troop that needs a pickup and brought to their campsite. In an area that might be under fire here once rotors actually get into it. None of that spawns until the rotors are all there. Got some aggressors going up to go do their thing. Not a little bits of ambiance there. Feel like a busier airspace instead of one that's mostly empty. Like checking all the fancy dials and things while we got some time. If it was truly in single player, I'd just time compress this to get to where we need to go, but so we might have folks joining us for this phase of it. I've got it up on multiplayer right now. Definitely going to spend some time in the F4E too once that comes out. So we'll be able to see that on the stream here before too long. That said though, the Strike Eagle is definitely the all-time favorite here. Got 20 miles to go, and then we'll be up on steer point 4, actually getting into the range area. I like the new cinematic camera a lot. Kind of lets one get all around the aircraft. And it'll follow it in the turns and everything else too, so good for getting those up close pictures. Still looking good on gas. Might have to refuel after we do the air-to-ground portions and then do a little bit of air-to-air work. 60 miles to steer point 4. Looks like our A-10s are putting the work in on their mission objective. We're going to stay up in altitude at least until waypoint 4, and then we can turn on the terrain following radar for a minute as we continue to 5 dot. May not actually get to see our target here with the clouds being just thick enough, which is fine. The waypoint that we need to attack is kind of right on it because that's the point of that particular exercise, but if we need to, we can radar it, use the ground radar and scan it. The only reason I'm not hitting the TFR here early is burn a lot of gas flying low to the ground. Trying to hang on to some of that for the moment. Okay, here we go. Lights are out. Star arm is on. Queuing up the attack waypoint. Odds already slewed to it, so we're good to go there. TF is on. I'm going to go 200 feet. And TF coupled. Bring us down to our target altitude there. And I've already programmed one there for all 3 Mark 84s, Ripple 3 interval 100-foot spacing. And we are in terrain following autopilot navigation mode. Cruising along the ground here at 200 feet. Pressing towards our target area. Now my plan here is once we get within about 10 miles or so, I'm going to take it out of TF mode and put the plane in hand so I can conduct the attack. We're going to toss bomb these 84s onto our SA-11 that's waiting out there for us. Flying at 200 feet here, we're actually below the hills and things that could see us. So we should be able to sneak up on him and throw these bombs at him in such a way, then at such a place that doesn't really shoot back at us. Alright, we're coming up on it, 12 miles. $11 miles. TF to standby. Full afterburner.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
I know, Betty, thank you. Comes a pop-up at 7 miles. Ripple 3. Gotta get back down below the hard deck here before that thing can see us. Missiles are attempting to intercept, but missiles did not intercept the bombs quick enough. A little laggy there. I'm going to put myself in a little climb as we're leaving the area, and we'll go in and check it. Search radar is destroyed, but the launchers are also destroyed. One of those bombs was more or less a direct hit dead center. So my bigger long-range threat has been dealt with. Go ahead and go up program 2. And waypoint 6 should be back behind us with this JTAC that's in the area. Let's go ahead and check in with him. I believe it's Badger.
Badger 1-1. This is in field 1-2-1. November Bravo 4036. 15,000. I have bombs. 500 gun. Playtime is 0 plus 15. Available for tasking. What do you have for us?
Is it Badger or is it Axeman? Let's try Axeman.
Axeman 1-1. This is in field 1-2-1. November Bravo 4645. 21,000. Armed with bombs. 500 cannon. Playtime is 0 plus 15. Available for tasking. What do you have for us? Infield 1.
There we go.
This is Axeman 1-1. Tight point in effect. Advised and ready for 9 line. Ready to copy. Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, NA. 6,000 feet. MSL. Column of vehicles. November. Bravo 1, 9, 6, 1, 2, 9, 7, 5. Marked by Willie Pete and Laser. 1, 6, 8, 2. East 10,000. Egress south. Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on. Ready to copy remarks. Request. Wind 254 at 4 meters per second. Partly cloudy sky. Cloud base 8,000 feet. MSL. 6,000. November Bravo 1961295. Readback correct. Report IP inbound.
Okay. Well, we're 12 miles away.
Infield 1-2. IP inbound. Infield 1-2. Continue.
Drop the nose down here.
Mark is on the deck.
Below this cloud, we should be able to see the mark. There it is.
Contact the mark. From the mark, northeast 210 meters.
I think we're looking to attack that group. We're going to extend. Try and line up on him a little better. See the Willie Pete right there. Try and line this one up a little better still. Alright, here we go. Snake Eyes. Bombs away. A little bit of 14.5. It's dropped really short. It's interesting. Let's try that again. Know what that lag is all of a sudden there. It might just be because I'm streaming and doing this at the same time. Aim a little deeper there this time. That's better.
Abort, abort, abort.
Yeah, no, I killed more targets than the trucks you wanted because they're all right there.
1, 2. No further tasking available. Good job. You may depart.
Let's go and pick ourselves out another target. Like... It's not a group. Yeah, we're gonna mask again. Go with these guys. Change our spacing to 100 feet up from 80. Ooh, actually... Ooh. That's new DCS. Let's not do that. Have to abort that attack. Did not line up well at all. Okay, here we go. That hit us a lot. I think that's going to be bring the damaged bird home time. Which is okay. Mostly. I'll have to check TAC view and see where those bombs ended up, but I think they ended up short. Based on how that all worked out. Alright, I forgot with CDIP it will actually update my attack point to wherever I push the button. So I think I made those short myself. Okay, let's bring the damage plane home. And then we'll go up on Syria TTI where other folks can join up. And we'll put that information down here on the bottom part of the frame once we get set up for that. It should stabilize some of the choppiness issues there we were having down low. Because then I won't be hosting, it'll be up on the Pantheon master server. Thankfully though, it doesn't look like we have too big of a fuel leak. We've just got some damage to our wings and such. Left engine is running a little warmer than the right. Set up for the Nellis TACAN.
Infield 1, 2, inbound. Infield 1, 2, flying 113, 480, QFB 28.07, runway 21, departure altitude.
Okay. 10,500 pounds, more than enough to get back. Doesn't look like we're leaking anything there. It's not free-falling. And 66 miles to go. Master arm off. Radar standby. Turn on our lights. Well, I got an altitude here to recover. Slow down for a minute and just make sure that our gear and flaps are going to come down. The aircraft's not going to do anything weird when it happens. Okay, speed brake. Speed brake functions. Speed brake goes in when commanded, so that's good. Okay, we got 3 green. Yep, those look like they're down. Flaps came down, no immediate, all kinds of crazy fun times, so looks like we're in good shape. Go ahead and keep pressing for home. I think those might be some pock marks there on the right wing. Have to check it out on the ground. Okay, there's the city. Start making our descent here. Alright, that's home. Speedway's right off the nose. Looking okay. Should be coming down on 2-1 left. Switch on over to TTI. Pantheon TTI, I should say, not Deadly Fishes is TTI.
Infield 1-2, request landing. Infield 1-2, request landing. Infield 1-2, clear to land, runway 21, wind 031 at 4 meters per second.
Fast, little above glide slope. It's got a little bit of a lean to the right, but we should be able to correct that as we come down.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
No, I'm missing a horizontal stabilizer. That's why everything is all kerfuffled. That's right, Nick's gonna be proud I came back in uniform. Definite holes in the right wing. Apologies there to all those beloved crew chiefs out there, and Kamikaze if he's watching. You can see he was here last week, and he's an F-15 maintainer, as he says. Have to spend some time hanging out with the crew chief on that one. Right, rather than go all the way back to our tucked in hangar here, I think what I'm going to do is just park it here, and then we'll roll it on over to the Pantheon TTI server, and we'll get that server information up on the screen there for everybody to see. So if you want to come in and fly, more than welcome to. It is an open server. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and transition the old stream here back to its on-air configuration just a moment. I mean, it is on air, but on my splash screens there while I get everything changed around. Good morning, Chief. Heading up on PTTI Syria, folks want to come in and join. Looks like we got Nixon in the green room there. I'm going to go move him up while we're loading the server. Good morning, Nixon.
Morning.
I'd have gotten you up here sooner, but I was flying a damaged jet back home.
Yeah, I was wondering it was taking so long, and I popped into the stream, and I was like, "Oh, you're full of holes." Yeah, that tracks.
I came
Yeah,
back in uniform. Everything's fine.
as you do. I took a little extra time so I wouldn't hop on like catch up when he's like 80% dead.
Hey, you know, there's something to be said for that. You know, I think I'm actually going to make a trip out to the kitchen real quick and grab a second cup of coffee. So I will be right back, folks. And then we will press on. But server information is in the bottom part of the tab. Nixon also put that in the chat there. You are free to come up and fly with us. I don't think there's any modded aircraft in there anymore at all.
Nope.
So, you know, as long as you got the Syria map, you're more than welcome to hop on. That server is live and has plenty of space and plenty of mission options to choose from there. Trigger was supposed to be on here this morning. I was going to be flying backseat for him, but I think he's still asleep. So I think what we'll do is plan to work with the Rota boys, provide some support from on high.
My system is it's not happy. Give me a second.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see. Oh, Chief, yeah. No, cool. Enjoy the shooting. Catch you back whenever you're here later on. All right, let's go ahead and get in here and get started up. Again, we're on the Pantheon TTI server. More than welcome to come up and fly with us if you like. My usual with some modifications there. Working a little more closely with the rotors.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
On, turn that on, turn that on. Dial that up. Dial that up. Turn on the radios. Jump to the back seat.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Okay, I've already got some hostile customers up there.
31, Bra, 126, 450 at 28,000 knots.
Got the other engine lit. Let's go ahead and configure packs. And our combat jettison.
Fort 11, Magic 31, Bra, 207, Fort 120 at
And our weapon programs. There we go. Start the alignment. Apparently we're going to have a lot to do here this morning for the air-to-air arena.
Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 077, Ford 100 at 23,000 knots.
It's okay.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Put it in high gain steering here. Actually take a minute and close that. That. Here we go. Almost wondering if Steam was trying to download something in the background, which might have been causing some of our other issues. Okay, let's get to work.
Magic 3-1, Ford 1-1, request bogey dope. Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 185, Ford 22 at 28,000 knots.
That's uncomfortably close.
Magic 3-1, Ford 1-1, request bogey dope. Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 214, Ford 19 at 28,000 cold.
Chasing a fleck on my monitor. Hate it when that happens. Yep, that's our boys. Box 3. Box 3. Just assume he shot an ET at me at this range. Pitbull, both weapons. That's a wake-up call. It said I think we adequately put them on their heels. But it's probably time to get rid of our bombs already. Maybe next time, bombs.
Low altitude, low altitude, low altitude, low altitude. Low altitude, low altitude.
Come on, one of my AMRAAMs needs to hit. Maybe not. Alright, that's getting a little spicy. Let's get some extra F-15s up here. There he is. Fox 2. Yeah, here we go. This will be fun. Your speed's a little low. Come on. Stay a little low, and we'll stay with him. Yep. R-73'd. Flares and throttled, but not enough. That's a interesting but rough start.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Request rearming.
I know, but Pylum, if there's still enemy jets up there, what are we doing? I'm kind of hoping that my friends will be able to solve some problems.
Fork 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 125, Fork 110 at 35,000 knots. Rearming complete. Fork 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 127, Fork 110 at 35,000 knots.
Hey, Nixon made it. And looks like he's in the green room, so let's go ahead and move him on up to on air again. Welcome back.
I'm out of touch,
Out of time.
but I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here then.
Okay, well, that was fixed. It's not detecting my second monitor, but DCS runs, and that is literally the most important thing this machine does. So fuck it.
Wow. What's going on with the second monitor then?
It just Windows just doesn't know what to do with it.
Hmm.
Like it doesn't even see it's there.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at our F-15 friends and see what they're doing.
What are we kind of things we looking to go explode?
It doesn't matter to me. You pick a rotor point, I'll come help you out. I've got GBUs and 84s on board, or LGBs rather, and 84s on board.
Okay. I guess we'll just do the regular Halo mission.
All right. I just got R-73'd by a Su-27 that was 19 miles from the base when I took off. That was a good time.
Oof. Yeah, I'll do it.
I mean, I threw Fox 3s at them and everything, but unfortunately, that was not enough to drive all of them off. And then I got down in the weeds with one, and we went back and forth a couple times, and then R73 and no amount of throttles and flaring threw that one off at 2 miles. So
Yeah.
it's out of airspeed, altitude, and options.
You were out of touch.
And he was out of time, so he just, shot me and moved on.
Okay. I'm in the cockpit. Frame rate is good and nothing's exploding. That's a relief.
Excellent. I should remember to code my GBUs to a different laser than 1688 this time.
Tends to help.
I won't get dragged away by JTAC. Okay, 1682 on the laser. Let's go hopefully cause more of a ruckus this time than I did the last time I took off from here.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Wish I knew what this little... It's not really motion blur, but whenever I touch objects and move them around, I can see it blur itself.
Or do you have TAA on?
I might. Because I did went ahead and went, oh, okay, cool, DCS had options changed. Let me go ahead and, here, tell me what you want for ultra settings.
TAA in theory should be better, but there's a lot of ghosting in DCS implementation.
Yeah, I'm going to go turn TAA off then next time I get back to the main menu.
Like, I've been the one waiting for that shit for years. I don't use it.
Alright, where am I going to go fight?
Yeah, we'll do the regular tacular mission.
What waypoint is that one?
I have not yet even figured out where it is. I'm just getting my aircraft ready.
Got it. Let's see. Air to ground helo mission 4, waypoint 24, Operation Zipping Tornado. Looks like it's in between a couple of hills southwest of your position.
Fantastic.
Enemy F-14s are up too. It's a party up here today. I wonder if I'm still going to be able to use the sun visor with the Jehikmas when we get it.
But imagine you'd be able to.
Yeah, as I say, I don't imagine it would be a problem. Like NVGs is understandable. But
I think it's the way that your thickness bubbles out. Like, there's still room for the visor to do visor things.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think pilots would want their visors to work with whatever they're running.
$75 miles out.
Two two one for 29.
Okay.
And wheels up.
Excellent.
Started out the morning with a pretty clean lift, so I'm feeling good.
Well, good.
I am definitely feeling a little out of practice recently.
I mean, after that fight, I'm kind of feeling that one too.
Not like critically like, oh, I can't do the thing, but it's like, I'm a little wobblier than normal. It's a little off,
Yep.
a little uncoordinated,
Like
but
that
it's a lot.
that fight with the SU-27. I know exactly what did me in. You know,
Hmm.
I was too low, and I made a sharp turn to try and get around to the target. Didn't
Ooh.
have enough airspeed. Got down under 300 knots, and then he just kind of looked at me, pitched his helmet up, and went, "Here, hold this R-73." I was like, "Yeah,
Yep.
there's literally nothing I can do about this when it's 7,000 feet with 1,000 feet between me and the mountain below me."
No. No,
except
there isn't.
except hope for the best with flares and kill the engines and see if that's enough, and it was not. He was still kicking flares out of the bucket when I shot the 9M at him, and it just went, "Oh, look, flares. It's tasty." Like, yeah, thanks, Sidewinder, appreciate it.
Oh, I just pulled the menu and I looked at the color grading options. I set it to sepia, so now I'm living in sepia tone.
Wow, that sounds astonishingly like how anyone should fly the Hind.
Ooh,
Still,
the Cinecolor 2. That's got a feel to it. If you're not busy, hit it. If you're not,
all right, hang on. How do I change that? Is it just under
it's
options?
in the graphics options. Yeah, Cinecolor 2 is the one I was just looking at. Some of the Technicolor ones look suitably like 80s footage.
Screenshot for color grading. That it?
Yeah, yeah,
All right. So we have sepia. What's the Cinecolor 2?
yeah.
Oh, that's got some grayscale vibes to it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know my old film color palette options very well, despite that being
This kind
tangential
of
to my wheelhouse.
this kind of gives me like, here's a flashback. Like if I was to do
Yeah.
like a DCS cinematic video, this would be a point to be like, all right, cool, I'm in the F4, we're flying over what is ostensibly Vietnam. Don't look too hard, it's Marianas. And there's things happening. Yeah, that's cool. Sepia tone.
You're doing
Sepia tone is like old school Russian.
footage, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't afford color in the Soviet Union.
Cinecolor 1.
That's only half a joke.
Blue tint, red tint. Technicolor. Ooh. I could see Langley taking screenshots with some of these damn things.
Mm-hmm.
Teal and orange.
Doing it in VR is interesting. I am the old Soviet photograph.
Right? Alright, 21 miles out. Let's start playing with our contrast settings here so we can see what's up.
I'm on a 13 clicks out. You got anything spooky on the OWR?
Just an SA2, but I think that's beyond it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at the air to ground easy. Which may or may not become a problem for me.
12 clicks out.
Yeah, nothing close.
I got eyes on you. Oh, okay, it's either you or a drone, but I'm gonna go ahead and bet that's probably you. I don't like that angle. We're going around this way.
And here we go, Pickle GBU12. Sparkle. Target illuminated and captured. Coming left.
Which target?
Looks kind of boxy and a little large.
Got it. You know what? I'll just wait.
Check.
Alright.
Oh, that's a 3 looking at me. It's gonna say 3 sight down there. Not the air to ground easy. Go away, low blow. Nobody cares.
Aha, there's stuff. Petrovich is not entirely blind. Thank Christ. IFV, couple tanks, nothing too spy. Oh, AAA. No other anti-air threats that I'm seeing. There is one target I can't ID down there, though. Rifle. Ah, damn it. Lost the missile.
Another.
That was my bad. I maneuvered in a way that Petrovich was not going to handle.
Okay, I got another target bug. It's another larger
Rifle,
object.
Schalke. Actually, I'm sorry, AAA. I don't actually know what the fuck it is. Target destroyed, breaking off.
That's not the one I was looking at, so I will continue.
I've got one sort of IFV and a couple tanks, and then I think APCs.
Okay.
Nothing more specific than that yet, though.
Ten seconds. Big old GB12. Lasers on. This looks maybe tank or APC. Leaning more towards APC. I think it looks a little tapered on the pod. Check target. And extending north.
AAA unit spotted. Rifle. Alright, short, breaking off.
Oh, that looked good. See what else we got down in that area.
Could run rockets on it and see what we get.
Got some kind of vehicle down there near where you just killed. Pickle GB12. Looks like a midline heat signature. Might be maybe a BMP. Defending SA3.
1, 2. Well, that's a lot of tanks. And more AAA. Rifle, tank, or AAA.
Check target.
Got a cluster or something, probably infantry. Killing rockets.
Missile defeated.
Low
Rockets away.
altitude. Low altitude. Low altitude. Low altitude.
Oh, yeah, they fired something at us. Or you just drove a missile into a hillside right in front of me, one of the two. I don't know which one it is, and I'm just gonna fucking leave and not worry about it.
That's a tomorrow Nixon problem.
Just keep it in the flare bucket and hope for the best. We might need to look at that attack view, actually.
Yeah, no, that'd be worth it.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of unidentifiable contacts once I got close, so I think there's still a bunch of infantry and shit down there.
Oh, probably.
A bunch of tanks. Like, I don't have enough missiles for this bunch of tanks.
You can always go back and get more.
That we can. What are you carrying?
I've got another 5 GPU-12s and 384s on board.
Okay, that we can make work. Alright, re-attacking.
Got a vehicle, probably a tank out in the field. Looks like an orchard of some kind.
Yeah, I would focus on heavy armor. If it gets to it, I can clean up stuff with the guns.
He is just south of the MSR.
Okay.
Target bugged, a minute out.
There's a chieftain down there.
Is he doing a video or something?
I don't know. I don't think he wants to be in this video. It's not going to end well. Alright. It's all Petrovich is seeing. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Rifle. I'm going to get in close, see if I can hit the infantry with the rockets.
Alright. Pickle. That looks like armor. Definitely has a distinctly armor sort of appearance to it.
Fort 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 048, Fort 140 at 23,000 knots.
Infantry group spotted.
15 seconds.
Rockets away.
Three, two, one. There it goes. Target destroyed.
Ooh!
Sam,
Oh
Sam,
god,
Sam.
that got close.
Sourcing the SAM site. Possibly infantry. Yeah, that's infantry in the field. Sam, Sam, Sam. Target's bugged. $12 seconds to release.
Got it.
2 seconds. Pickle. Climbing up and out. Yeah, I think I see both of them. 18 seconds.
That shot went right under my wing pylon. Sonic boom that thing made when it went by was, that was a wake up.
Better than coffee. 6 seconds.
Better than meth.
That should have been close enough to kill him. But that cloud would give you the idea about where they were.
Oh, I am turned off. I think there's, two more distinct groups of infantry. If I'm counting it right.
That looks like a cluster of infantry. Designated.
Rifle chieftain.
Pickle infantry.
Or destroyed. Is your group closer to the center or further out?
Nah, hard to tell. They're in an orchard near the place where I bombed just a minute ago.
You know what? More things going their way ain't gonna hurt. Rockets away.
I was close to where they're at, but not quite. Here comes the bomb. Two more left. Alright, let's go looking for boxy and thick targets. Like this guy. This guy right here.
I've got a PT-76 and a BTRD on down there confirmed.
I think I see one of the two of them. In fact, I might see them both.
Do you see anything else down there worth hitting? Or have we cleared out all the tanks by now?
Difficult to say, but there's a lot of fires, so we might actually be alright.
Do you mind doing a quick orbit so I can get eyes over there?
Yeah, no problem.
Just in case. 'Cause I remember Petrovich IDing like just an absolute ton of tanks, but maybe we've already cut through them.
Well, the thing is, I think they called PT-76 a tank.
That is true. They did.
There's that SA-2 again.
All right, yeah, buddy. Go ahead. Take a shot.
How did that... Alright. Alright, F-15.
Rockets out, infantry.
Come on, sweetheart, up and over. Up and over before the angry Sam looks at us. Yeah, I know, AOA. Comes the drop. Pickle, GPU 12. "15 seconds. Jack. Selecting new target. Designated. Extending.
I'm gonna just run a bunch of guns on an infantry position.
Okay.
If you can spot it, go ahead and follow up. I am packing many tracers.
Alright, I got eyes on the area.
I'm getting closer.
Getting closer together.
Closer together.
It's a star.
All right, guns. It's more to the west side.
Oh, yeah, I see where you're at.
All right, I'm getting out of there.
We'll bomb the piss out of this guy. I'll be right there with the place where you need the guns.
Fantastic. I got 2 missiles, no rockets, and most of the gun.
Pickle, GBU-12. Check target. Change into program 1. See your infantry. Nice and clean on the pod.
Excellent. Missile went up. That was coming from the south. Another missile, another missile.
Flares out.
No, these are like big missiles.
Oh, I've got nothing on the RWR. Oh, that's why.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm fine.
no. Oh, the F-16 got or F. The AI got fucking murked. Got it. Oh my god, he landed right next to me. I like looked to my right at the missile trails, and then a plane lands like half a kilometer away, just in a fireball. All right, cool.
So that happened.
That happens. I'm turning back to target.
I'm extending. I'm going to come in with 384s.
All right, I'm gonna orbit target.
His infantry are probably sitting there going, everything's great. It's fine. We drove off that attack helicopter.
You guys hear something?
Yeah, it sounds like my life flashing before my eyes.
Oh no, I got that too.
It's a short parade. Alright, we're aligned. Turn it in on it. And 1, 2, 3. And we're off and turning north.
900 kilohertz. He probably landed close.
"15 seconds. Service with a smile.
I'm coming in directly from the sun, or into the sun. Y'all be really cool if I had it right now.
Flares.
No, a visor.
You just need to squint. That's how they do it.
You know, you're joking, but that's literally what I'm doing.
Trying Trying to look around and see if there's some infantry corpses here near where I blew things up. Definitely saw people standing out in the field somewhere. Some good thermals.
Got eyes on. That's another little group. I think there were some survivors where you bombed. I'm gonna get in there.
Alright. I am up Steer Point Bravo. I'm going to go home and get some things. Welcome to the party, Shepard. I figured working a little closer at the helicopter instead of bringing up wall-to-wall 84s, I'd bring up the 12s too. Seemed to work out alright.
I now get to play my favorite game. Wait for someone to have bad fire discipline and shoot at me. Tracer rounds. Do it.
Guys, I'm gonna shoot
Do
this
it.
helicopter. Bup, 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 bup. See, I drove it off. He's coming back.
Not again.
Welcome back to the Pearly Gates. What was the last thing that you remember seeing before everything happened? Small yellow flashes. I never heard the sound.
Hey, there's one. Alright, they're dead.
Hey, Thessarian made it. Oh, you know what? I should double check and actually... Yep, alright. My radio is actually on for in-game voice. Usually I can hear Shepard, but for whatever reason, he can't hear me.
Suboptimal.
A little bit. But I know I can hear Thessarian on it, so there's that. I do like our Hornet drivers. They're good people.
Mm-hmm.
Strong pilots. Grown a lot. Good stuff.
Oh, that was dumb, buddy. That was dumb.
Alright, let me go ahead and pull SRS up here while I'm cruising. No, I don't want to update you just yet, SRS. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Alright, SRS is up.
Checking in 266.
Lima Charlie 266.
What do y'all need from us?
Well, at the moment we're parting over at waypoint 24. I'm out of weapons, so I'm going back to base.
Roger.
Mm. Oh, that's why I'm not picking up that Sea Star. He's 141 kilometers away. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Womp womp.
No, you can stay wherever you are, buddy. I don't got the fuel or the patience for that.
140 at 27,000 knots. Fort 11, Magic 31, Bra 07, Fort 140 at 27,000 knots.
Yeah, let's go play with our new friends. Attack hand is he on? 40 Yankee. Turning towards the fighters that just showed up. There's still 140 out. I might be able to grab a little bit of gas before I fight them.
Roger. We're coming up to see if we can't help deal with them as well.
Sounds like a party.
We know how many yet?
Not yet, but I'm expecting a pair.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna do one more pass over there, and if I don't see him, I'm just gonna go back, grab some infantry, and drop them there.
Makes sense.
Fort 11, Texaco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact
Oh, I think it's literally down to one guy.
at 270.
That makes me a little sad that I didn't quite kill him with that bomb.
No, there were multiple infantry groups. Oh yeah, okay, no, I follow. They seemed pretty spread out, but yeah.
Saying if it was Anastasia, that'd be a time to drop the weapon on the ground and quit.
Right?
Join our side. No! You sure? Quote Bill Murray
Yeah.
there, we came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Are you sure about that?
Correction, might be a 4-ship out there.
Understood. What have you got for air-to-air ordnance?
Yeah, I don't see anything RTB.
80 miles in closing. Alright. We're going to do this with 9,000 pounds.
That sounds like a
type,
lot.
probably MiG-21s or F-5s.
Under
Never mind, I stand corrected. 25s.
Oh, fun.
31, Bra 104,
And looks like it's resolving to a 2-ship, so less of a problem.
Fort 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 102, 450 at 35,000 knots.
Master arm on. Fox 3. Fox 3. Fox 3 times 2, 25 miles. Pitbull, both weapons, skating left.
Fort 1-1, Magic 3-1, pop-up group 150, Fort 16 at 4,000 gold.
Alright, let's turn back around. Fox 3, 12 miles. Pitbull.
If I remember to put on the cockpit lighting, starting to get that way.
Splash Bandit. Skies are, for the moment, clear.
We'll keep them that way while you re-up.
Lovely, thank you both. RTB 70 miles. Apparently I'm very low on countermeasures too.
You know, one might consider that an issue.
Yeah. No, it's been a good sortie. We're gonna go ahead and fly this one home now. Yeah, we're super cruising. Almost. 0.975. Mach 1.
Everyone, wheels down.
Nice. Oh, I got Savage 007 in the server there. If you're here kind of the stream, welcome. If not, welcome anyway. Sun's coming down. It's going to be nighttime here on the server soon. .33 miles back home. Get our in standby so we don't irradiate rather the ground crew. We might appreciate that.
Getting gassed up, rearmed. They're gonna make a stop over at the last objective. Drop some
the troops
boys
off.
and
Yep.
figure out what we're gonna go for next. Can the Frigo carry Illums or no?
Not yet.
Hmm.
It is on the PAX list, so presumably at some point we'll get them, but...
Okay. Just a not yet kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely an SUU pod on there somewhere on the PAX list. Alright, 18 miles going beginner descent.
I think I need to update my SRS for it's working. Would you mind passing on to the Hornets to pack an Illume pod if they could?
I believe they're already up and airborne doing cap.
Then I will do the thing where I make do. And by that I mean I'm bringing a shitload on guidance.
That works.
Sure does.
As an advisory there to you folks, there's probably 1 or 2 guys left on waypoint 24 before it'll move out to another helicopter point. But there's an SA-3 at the air-to-ground easy just south of that that's kind of threatening the same airspace.
Understood.
Welcome back from the ad break, folks.
I am Chunky Hind. Let's switch out these tracer belts. Don't need quite as many tracers as normal.
Don't see anybody down there. Really nobody on the active at all.
All right.
Forks 1-1. Magic 3-1. Bra.
We'll go deal with
4-1.
Roger, good hunting.
1000 hot.
All right, wheels up heading. Oh. All right. Well, I just have guys on board then.
There we go. Somebody finished him off.
Where's that F-16?
Maybe.
Maybe a secondary got him.
I don't know if they were standing quite that close for secondaries to have been that big
good
of a
point.
problem. All right, final approach for Alcacir. 1-0, I believe.
Well, I picked the last one. Plum, what do you want to hit?
Let's do that air to ground easy. It's just south of it.
Fantastic.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, 43.
Looking to probably hit that air to ground easy side as our next victim. Good cleanup on that last one. I don't know if that was you guys or the new guy who's here.
That's for me.
the overground healer was not us.
Excellent.
Likely infantry Nixon dropped off.
Can't really trust Petrovich's eyes in the dark. I don't know if they made him useless again or not, so I'll wait for you guys to make the first move.
Sounds good.
So, funny story from yesterday. I was out working, and I saw a jet go overhead. Pulled out flight tracker. It was an L-39, privately owned.
Interesting. Don't see too many of those around.
Yep, and the reason I really noticed him is because I heard a jet, but he was kind of getting it banked up pretty hard for the area. I just talked to my dad. He said apparently this guy was giving out some like rides to some local high schoolers. He was like a fly-in day yesterday at the airport.
Request refueling.
Down at Parktown doing the refueling. Cool stuff, though.
Alright, getting tracks and yeah.
Yeah, I just got a fucking actual lock at 92 miles.
This is ridiculous.
Bruh, that's like over twice what I should be getting, or what you used to get with the fucking before the radar with this shit.
They're still dropping in and out, but we're picking them up at fucking 90.
I mean, that's really kind of what you want, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, the radar I know is smaller, but it's not supposed to be anemic.
Makes me want to try the Viper at some point and see how far that'll pick stuff out now, since it's got the same change.
About the same size dish, should be about the same size distance.
Alright, yeah. Looks like a solid lock 80 miles.
Copy.
Go ahead and update the server info thing here. Here on the ground, kind of waiting for everything to get fixed. Well, I say fixed, reloaded.
23,000 knots.
Well, sad to see him go.
All right. Oh, master step. Okay, cool. Oh, 5-1, 266. There we go.
Okay. Kind of want to run through all of these different options here, color-wise.
Charlie 1266, radio check. Good check.
I think Technicolor 3 is most like not having them, any of them on.
With the diamond.
Almost refueled.
Fox 3 times 2, off left, 25 miles.
Oh, yep. I can see the laser with Mark 1 eyeball. All the JTAC.
No, with your with your NVGs on.
No. No, without the NVGs
Oh,
on.
the visual laser.
No, it's a bug.
Hmm. Hmm.
What pulls up weapons?
Fort 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 073 for touchy.
Who's setting?
Oh, it just missed the fitter. Yeah, I think both weapons are defeated there.
Radar.
Both AMRAMs defeated.
No good.
Oh, he's back. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Almost refueled. Keep watching Shepard's engagement here.
Box 1. Splash. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Lost awareness on that other guy. I think he might be behind. Nothing. I think we got them both.
Refueling complete.
Here we go, refueling complete.
I can't tell if they're on the hill or on the back side of it, so I'm just gonna separate a little bit.
Probably
And wait.
best.
Keep flipping in and out of my goggles just to kind of see what works best.
That old parlor trick.
Uh-huh.
Rearming complete. NVG installed.
Okay, NVG's installed, rearming's complete. Cycle the T-pod. Get that unstowed.
There's a fun little visual thing where sometimes when we're flying like the cities at night, the lights like shine through on your glass, but they still retain like the circular shape, like you're just looking at them normally, and they just go past. And I keep thinking they're tracers whenever it happens, because you see like white things streaking out of the corner of your eye. What are you thinking? I'm thinking tracers.
Either tracers or engine motors from missiles, any number of things.
Any number of things that all make your day worse.
Usually. Let me reconfigure packs before I get crazy.
Alright, so I'm gonna vibe about 12 clicks north of target.
Got it.
And I get to do the thing that you guys normally do. Circles.
Circles and wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
84,
Nice thing is,
84,
once you Once you get her trimmed out right, she likes doing 30-degree circles, so I'm okay with that.
Let's change program 2 to a 2 pattern release. 150 foot spacing. Alright, rearmed and taxiing up, and I'll be on my way to the waypoint soon.
County 1, hold in position 12 kilometers north of target.
There we go, looking better. Gonna be a few minutes there. Once I take off, I'm still 88 miles from target.
Copy. Which waypoint you guys headed to?
Sounds good. Good to hear from you. Welcome to the server.
Bright moon tonight.
Yeah, should make seeing things a little easier for you.
Yeah, I'm still mostly just in visual. The NVGs aren't really doing anything useful, so. And we still got the sun kind of setting over those hills and a lot of cultural lights. So,
Yep.
as long as I keep my eyes out the cockpit, I'm not going to get disoriented.
Alright, let's see what we got. We got Savage there and an F-16. Should be up with us shortly. Good stuff. And we got our escort of Hornets. Also good stuff.
Shepherd Coyote 1, what's your ordnance?
Currently equipped for air-to-air, swapping out once I get on the ground. What do you need?
If you can bring an SUV illumination pod and some general air-to-ground ordnance, that'd be fine. Got it.
You stepped on each other there.
Yeah, roger that. I'll see what I have it available. I can always hop in the Dorito if you need them.
Copy.
Yeah, I think the Tomcat might be one of the few aircraft that actually carries the illumination pod right now.
Mm-hmm. Might be. Because you've got, yeah, the Tomcat can do it. The
A-10 can.
The A-10 can do it. The Frogfoot can do it. Hey, maybe there's a reason I keep thinking that you guys can pack those.
Right?
It kind of drives me nuts. The Mi-8 can carry the illumination bombs. The Hind cannot.
Wow. That'd be hilarious, though, if you could, like, climb up and sail over the top of your target and give them the SAB hundreds.
Yeah, I would. That'd be really handy. I used to do it in the MI8. I'd climb up, if it was low threat enough, I'd just climb up there, get over top of them, pop the illumination, and leave. And then, the Huehues and things would come in and
Do the thing.
do the thing that they tend to do, which is, minigun everything.
Okay, 70 miles to target.
I don't really like packing the illumination rockets in this thing, because then I just don't have CCIP for my other rockets anymore. And they're not the best.
Yeah. Well, if I set enough things on fire down there.
Unironically, yeah. You blow things up. It'll kind of help Petrovich C, but it lets me know where to put the rockets.
69 miles.
Nice.
All right. Shepard just landed. Looks like Savage is putting themselves together. Should be good. Start empty air transmission on that one. I'm not hearing him. I don't know if you are or not.
I'm not getting any voice on that, just carrier frequency.
I alt-tab to put on some music, and I come back in, and it's dark as fuck.
Yep. Sun's going down.
But, yeah.
60 miles from steer point 4. Heard him earlier. I don't know what the issue now might be. Shouldn't have any mountains or anything in between us.
I mean, if there were, we wouldn't be getting the carrier, I don't think.
Mic check. Does it sound better? Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie. There he is.
I'm texting runway 28 at Alcazar.
Shepard Nixon, no go on illumination in the Hornet. Do you need it?
If you want to grab it, sure.
Roger, let me switch aircraft. I'll get it picking up.
Oh, sick, alright.
They're really loving the Swedish space Dorito. I'd like to see it.
I mean, they're right.
All aircraft Coyote 1. Our current plan is to let the F-15 and the F-16 clear a path through the AAA. Then Space Dorito go out there, get illuminations on it, and we'll start pounding the rest of it.
I like doing some of the night fighting. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Big old moon.
I haven't been doing too much night fighting lately, so
It's a
just
bright
getting
one
back
too.
on it. Yeah.
Looking at it with the NVGs, it's like staring at the one of the wingtip lights on a 135.
No, you know what's funny about that?
Hmm.
Still really dark. Well, I guess once the sun goes down and Yeah, the moon goes up a little higher. It'll probably brighten up.
A little bit. Although, to be fair, I should go ahead and turn this on and get it ready. And bore sight the hell out of it. Oop. And normal mode. Muffler's up. Alright, somewhere down here was an SA3. As I get a little warmer to it, I should be able to pick it out. I think it might be... Yeah, there's a cluster of things over there, isn't there? Yeah, there's a cluster right on the center. Fender 205. And still closing, 30 miles from waypoint. Looks like two distinct large clusters, one more or less on the waypoint, second one east of waypoint. Possibly two SAM sites there. 15 and an 8 definitely being picked up, RWR.
Pretty sure there's also 19s down there as well. SA page supporting the whole bunch. For an easy, it's sure going to be full of a lot of stuff.
It's gonna be spicy, it'll be a good time.
Indeed.
Kicking out to the east for lineup.
Not making it easy for me today, are they? All right.
You going after the 3?
I'm gonna attack the eastern cluster.
Roger.
That's Damascus down there. Oh, that looks pretty at night with all the runway lights up.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Attack west to east on the target waypoint.
Radio check, 266.
655.
Lima Charlie 266.
Alright. Point of order, I've never actually used the loons in this thing, so we're gonna find out what we're doing.
I like experimentation day.
They got a lot of SA-19s, 8s down there, so wait for the Striegel and the Hornet to clear things up before you go in.
Hey, firm.
Hey, Savage, what are you geared out for? I got 6 Mavs.
Shouldn't be a bad thing.
Roger, I'll grab a couple harm and some
So
J-Dap.
what?
He's got 6 Mavericks on board the aircraft.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Changing my Ripple program here. My intent is to go in with 4 97s. Just kind of string them along that site.
Classic eat and delete.
That's the hope. As long as the wind isn't too awful, it should largely do the job.
Springfield 1-1. For takeoff.
I'm actually going to go up all 6 97s.
Drop them all in one pass.
Yep. Try and line it up so that way they hit most of these 2 sites. Lined up, getting down in the mud.
I hate the way DCS models soft terrain for aircraft that are not warbirds. I hate it immensely. I'm stuck in the grass 1 meter up the pavement.
They move.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Low altitude, low altitude.
Magic 31, Bravo, 040 for 140 at 23,000. Hold.
Low altitude, low altitude. Low altitude.
At 23,000. Hold.
Sam.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Oh, you bastard.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Just no drop. Which means I'm gonna have to go out and do it again.
Ooh.
It's alright though.
Low altitude, low altitude.
It's the only switch I forgot to turn on in the dark.
Ah.
Alright. Come up and back over. Lineup is still good.
Low altitude, low altitude.
Sending just crash out of SA3.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Running in.
Is that a missile?
Pull up, pull up.
Yeah, he's defending an SA-3 right now,
Oh, okay.
which means they're looking at him
And not you?
and maybe not looking at me. 8's looking at me, but that's a non-issue.
Shepherd round 2, I'm back.
That's a good drop. Ripple 6 97s.
Server crash special, huh?
No, I didn't bring the other 6. "15 seconds. They should be popping now. A lot of good effects out there. Looks like the 3 site might still be partially up, but I got most of everything else in between. Sam. Running in with 84s.
Pull up, pull up, pull up. Low altitude, low altitude. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Singer. 2 time.
G, over G.
Ripple 384s.
Both Sam's detonate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the 3 side I got.
These are looking pretty good.
Good hit. Site destroyed.
Alright, I'm Winchester. I'm on my way out.
I'm on my way in and I got the ordnance to take over. The fan systems are still transmitting. Stand by. I'm 50 miles out, so I'm not really receiving much. You got it. Keep me updated.
Looks like Savage is in on the target area too.
Yeah, I'm coming in with Navs.
Excellent, good on him. Okay. Alright, doing better.
Fuel's starting to become a concern.
Land bandit 077 for 50. Reconnect.
Shepherd is at 1.
Oh boy, 4 shift.
I'll come up here and help you out.
Yep, I re-equipped for air to ground. Just got a single AMRAP. On 272. Hostile type unknown.
Request bogey dope. Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 023 470 at 25,000 knots.
023 for 70, closing.
Shack 272. Say again, where are those bandits?
70 miles, 023.
Floggers 23. 4 ship. Additional 2 via data link of unknown type further behind.
Roger, got radar tally and floggers.
In range, lead, relative. Gonna push for a closer shot.
Fighting floggers in the dark now.
Dancing in the dark.
Approximately 20 miles off. Yep, and he's taking a shot at.
Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 022 450 at 28,600.
Pitbull, skating.
Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 023 450 at 28,600 knots. Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 011 445 at 21,000 knots. Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 019 445 at.
A lot of those bandits looks like they're pressing you this area, and I got one coming towards me.
Roger, 1 AMRAM on board, extend. May have to jettison munitions and try something stupid.
Roger, I'm pressing. Box 3, 23 miles.
003 470 at 23,000 knots.
Yeah, these guys are still gonna be pushing me.
Ford 1-1, Magic 3-1, Bra 005 470 at 23,000 knots.
It's friendly.
Alright, Saren's gonna switch aircraft over to F-14.
Roger.
Coyote 1 stepping off to Masks for refuel.
Box 3, 20 miles.
31, bra, 296, 415 at 12,000 knots.
Box 3, 22 miles. All right, here we go. 1 pit bull. 2 pit bull. Mr. Worldwide coming to give them all the AMRAMs. 1 terminal. 2 terminal. There's 1 explosion on the ground. I think 1 survived. 1 splash, might have 1 survivor. Yep, I knew that was going to happen.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Whew. No, he's vomiting out those flares. It's alright, we'll let him waste them. Box 2. Splash Bandit. Which gas do I got? 8,400 pounds. Alright. 203 for 30.
What the shit? This is going off right above Damascus. Shit, 11 o'clock. Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, I think he's fighting over there for you. MiG-24, I just picked you up on the radar.
God damn it. There's a 15-minute warning. Good thing I'm here.
Alright, gonna try this again.
Roland is looking at somebody. Negative IFF return. But he must be cold to me. I'm not getting a NCTR contact.
I am now a ground target.
Oh, that might be you. Closing on it awful fast.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Fucking... I had a really smooth landing. Like, oddly smooth. considering my gear is not down.
Oh, that's not Damascus. That's further away. Oh, you know what? That's a damn drone.
No, they finished refueling me while I was in a hover.
Okay. Not seeing any more of these floggers. Everybody else okay?
We lost the big F-16.
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and RTB then, and we'll end this one right. And it'll be about time for lunch. All right, 205 is RTB. Blew some stuff up, got into a bunch of fights. Got down to a point where I'd have to go kill something with a gun if I had to. Pretty stellar day all told, I think.
Shepard's back in the air.
Shepard's back up.
Doing good copy this orient.
Thank you, Skiller Carter 25 for the follow. Appreciate that. No, it's a little late there in the last 7 minutes or so, but a little occupied there at the time. Definitely appreciate the follows.
I know Pilot's getting off. Is anyone else staying on for this mission or no?
I'm up in the digging.
Yeah, I'm gonna need at least a little break for lunch, and then I'll figure out what else I gotta get up to today.
I want to stay on for a bit longer myself.
Burning off some of that gas the fun way. The only disappointing thing about the F-15E is the fuel dump port is out on the edge of the wingtip,
Oh,
so I can't dump and burn. Big sad.
big sad.
at the balloon. You hit it back up?
Bingo. Fuel.
Wish I would repeat last. I didn't catch it.
Passenger airfield now. I've got illumination on board.
Appreciate it. Let's wait till some of that air defense is cleared out.
Roger that.
Do you want me to bring some arms to waypoint 4? Yeah, go ahead. Got it.
Okay, 2-8 is the active, so we're gonna go and line up on
Do we
that.
know it's still over there?
Maybe an 8 and a 15. All right. Runway in sight. All right, weapons safe. Radar off. Lights are bright. Entering the pattern for Alcacer 2-8. I'll wait for you to take off.
Yeah, I'm taking off for now.
Excellent, continuing.
And I'm up.
Roger, turning for final 5 miles, Alcacer 2-8. Welcome back from the ad break, folks.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Sink rate was a little steep right there at the end on that one, but we got through it. A bit of flare and we were okay.
Just a little flare, like a treat.
I'm counting, but it looks like there's only 15 pieces there. Alright, it's going to turn off the nav flare. Here we go. Went up, we did some air-to-air things, did some air-to-ground things, killed a SAM site, got shot at some, survived, and put it right back in the shelter. Alright, gonna mute here for just a moment. And flip on over here to our closing credits here for the end of it. A few things to cover here at the very end. First of all, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate the follows, new followers, and new subscribers. Appreciate all of those things. If subscribing is not your thing, but you still want to, show your support for the channel and for me and for the show, you can always buy me a coffee over there at coffee.com/PylamJRomar. And we'll actually use that money for coffee. I do love my coffee. I've had a couple cups here flying with y'all this morning. Finishing that cup up now, actually. VODs are almost always going up there on the server at YouTube at PylamRomar. You can catch all the previous videos of the crazy things that we've done in the past and new things coming up. Speaking of new things coming up, our usual weekly upcoming events. Tomorrow, Monday, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Also, small reminder there that daylight savings time is a thing as of Sunday. Actually, it's Monday, as I'm talking about there, Monday at 9 p.m. So, watch your clocks if that's a thing. But Monday we got the classic game stream. We've been playing Champions of Kryn pretty regularly, but we might change that up here a little bit, maybe get into some different classic games, and maybe even some old Atari ST games and things like that. We'll see how that plays through. Friday night, we usually do Arma 3. We've been doing Antistasi, but we might do some Zeus type stuff. Now they've got a whole bunch of new assets courtesy of Faye. That's going to be with Faye and the Hunt at 6 p.m. Pacific. And of course, a week from today, Saturday, 9 in the morning, DCS Saturday morning, where we do a bunch of stuff like this. Go up on servers, you can fly with me there. Generally try and keep them public, depending upon what we're up to. If the mission's a little more intense, we might have to lock that down and just have folks watch, but, it is what it is. Other things there, I know some digital artists out there, I'm sure you do too, and the holiday season is fast upon us, and you'll want to be, maybe looking to them for some gifts and things for some folks. Don't leave them out in the cold. It's wintertime. Exposure's a thing. Don't give them exposure. Pay them in cash. Always pay artists in cash. Never pay them in exposure. Awful people pay artists in exposure. Exposure's terrible. Exposure doesn't pay bills. Money does. So pay your digital artist if you know them. And of course, the closing things we always say, always ask for consent. Communicate as best you can with your partners. And try and be genuinely decent human beings. Stay safe out there, folks. We will catch up with you soon. Hope you enjoyed it, and Pyle 'em out.